It is 11 o'clock at night. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow. I was actually just about getting ready to wrap it up and go to bed. And I check my little app store. I do my little pull down, like for some reason you still have to see the latest updates of your apps. And I see a Final Cut Pro camera app update. I'm like, oh, okay. Guess they fixed some bugs or something. And then I go into the new changes and the new updates. Significant update, big surprise. Did not expect it from Apple. So let's go over some of the main things. By the way, we're shooting on the Final Cut camera app right now with my iPhone 16 Pro Max with 19% battery left. I think we're gonna make it because we're gonna run through this video real quick. And guess what we're shooting in? H.265 in Apple Log. Yes, we have that update available now. So just like the Blackmagic camera app and other third-party apps that you can get in the App Store, you can shoot in Apple Log in H.265. And guess what? If you are an iPhone 16 Pro or Pro Max user, you could shoot 4K 120 Apple Log H.265 internally. No more need for external storage. And at the same time, you don't have to use a third-party app. Yes, these third-party apps are great. I like Blackmagic camera app. I like Kino. But I also think that things just work a little bit better. Stabilization, autofocus in particular, when I'm using something built from Apple. Another big part of this update is we have a Rec 709 preview option. Go into settings, turn on the LUT, and boom, you're seeing normal footage even though you're filming in Apple Log. So it's not gonna be baked in, which is great, but at least you can see what the footage is gonna look like in SDR when you're recording. And last part of this update is just as welcome as the other two parts that I talked about so far. And that is the addition of not only a leveling line, whatever you call it professionally, but a rolling line. So not only can you make sure that your phone is absolutely straight, but if your lines aren't straight this way, it might be because your camera is slightly pointed up or slightly pointed down. And now we have a little ball in the middle of your leveling line, and we could tilt it up and down, and you just line that ball inside the circle, and that means it's perfectly on its roll axis and it's perfectly on its tilt axis. What a hell of an update, Apple. I am super, super happy about this. I'm super thankful of it. This is probably the quickest video I've ever done, and we're done with it. I have no reason now to use any other third-party camera app. Might even delete them off my phone. Appreciate it. Salute.